What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Should I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron. Today's video is all about Eternal Evolution. Remember guys, if you aren't playing, please click my links down below. They will directly help out my channel. One is for an emulator called BlueStacks. It's going to help you play on PC and Mac. The other one will help you download it to your phone. So tonight's video, we're going to talk about one of the heroes from Rise of Heroes. This guy right here in the middle with his horns. You can get this guy from the Rise of Heroes event with the character shards. His name is Kain, and he is an Terran energy hero. Good old demon son here. Now, if you guys are familiar with Dylar's Twilight Tactics, he is a content creator for Eternal Evolution that cannot get around Kain, and the fact that you can see his toes, and we don't know if those are shoes or boots or his skeleton. Not real sure what's going on there. Dylar says, don't trust a man. You can see his toes. I say, this dude can pump out some damage, and you should like him. Real simple kit, right? Because Kain is one of the older heroes in the game, which means he's basically not a hybrid. All of the new heroes that are coming to the game seem to be hybrid characters, like Na Fang or Donkey Kong. He is a Vanguard, but he's basically a support. The new Old John, he is a hunter, but he has AoE capabilities and combat control. So everybody seems to have new abilities as they're coming into the game, some kind of hybrid. But Kain is old school. He's just straight energy damage. His first ability is a common, an AoE. Second ability, common, AoE. Third ability is going to increase his attack passively by the number of enemies hit. And then you guessed it, his ultimate is an AoE. So I do have him at exclusive 20. I do have him at Immortal 1 for the testing. And the testing I found was that this dude loves the new Surge set. Surge, of course, is 15% attack for 4 pieces, but you're gaining increase in AoE damage by 30%, which again, all of his abilities are AoE, so it's a massive boost. I do also have him in the crit rate set, but the kind of interesting thing I found out about Kain that I haven't necessarily found with other heroes is his crit rate does not necessarily need to be quite as high. It's actually kind of a boom or bust. So I checked him out in Surge, but one Surge set had 73.9% crit rate flat, as you see here on the screen. The other Surge set had more crit damage and a lower crit rating of only 50.7. So in the high crit chance, like I have him currently built, the high crit rate, he had one attack of 107 million and one attack of 130 million. So a wide spread there, a boom or bust, right? Whereas once I had him in the crit damage set, he did 115 million and 117 million. So he didn't get the high highs, but he also didn't get the low lows. So it's kind of, you know, Surge set's new. So it's going to be what you can put him in right now, but try to get him in a Surge set. The good news is he is forgiving on the crit rate versus crit damage. You're just going to get a higher high or a lower low, or you're just going to sit right there in the middle. So really strong, really solid hero. I'll do one demonstration real quick in the Crimson Rot, which is all about our AoE heroes. And I am going to compare him to Falvea here. So Falvea is exclusive 20 also, and she is actually hyper evolved on this account. A little bit better comparison might have been like Murphy-Ro or Paluno, which are true AoE heroes, whereas Falvea is a bit of a hybrid between single target and multi-target. But I don't have them at exclusive 20, so it doesn't quite feel quite as fair. The one thing I will say is I'm just going to play this in the background. I did test against Paluno and Murphy-Ro, who are both higher evolution levels. Make sure I got that going. But they're not exclusive 20, and Kain outdamaged them. So the question is his exclusive just that much better, or is he as a character that much stronger? I'm not entirely sure. But what I can tell you is that Kain, at Immortal 1, exclusive 20, in this gear, will outdamage Falvea, Paluno, and Murphy-Ro. He is a very solid hero. To kind of back Falvea a little bit, because I do still love Falvea, if you take them into a single target situation, Falvea is significantly better than Paluno than Kain, because again, all of Kain's abilities are AoE, so he's not really hitting that hard on a single target. But as you can see here, in a fully AoE situation, such as Crimson Rot here against Sasori, or your Twilight Lands Energy Bond, he's going to do some really, really, really great work for your account. Coming up, he's what? Oh, look at that. Falvea's actually kind of holding her own against him. That's interesting. In my earlier testing, he was smoking Falvea, so I'm assuming just as we go into the fight, he will get stronger and stronger. It also compares or changes a little bit sometimes based on Nordtheon, how bunched up he can keep them. Yeah, Kain's starting to overtake her a little bit now. But like I said, I was stopping the fight. I was testing on this exact fight because it's very AoE based. And I was stopping with like 2 minutes left, I think. And those were the numbers I was coming up with for Kain. Anywhere between 107 million on the low end and 130 million on the high end. So I think this is probably going to come out maybe on the lower end. I don't know. We got 20 seconds. He's at 94. Let's see if he can get some more crits going here. I mean, the good news is this is Crimson Rot, tier 6. It is the highest level available right now. And he's doing solid work. Yeah, so... yeah, 113 with 2 minutes left, give or take. So, kind of a lower level for him. He can definitely hit harder if he just has a little bit better chances, crit rate, so... like I said, solid character. We'll go ahead and wrap it out real quick. Oh, are we going to get diamonds on this run? We might get the diamond reward. 3%. Just got to kill one more. Come on, guys. Get in there. Gonna be close. Got him. All right, cool. There you go. Diamond rewards. Pull up the numbers again real quick. Yeah, so Nordtheon's obviously a monster. Ravenna's a monster. But he had 140 million, Falvea 114, and she's hyper evolved. So really solid champion, can hit hard. Put him in the Surge set. Very useful in Crimson Rot. Very useful in Sinsaro Marsh, especially if you're a beginner. And the Twilight Lands for Energy Bond, going to do some good work for you. So there you go. There is how Kain is rocking out for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you're not missing upcoming content. And as always, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.